How'd you spend your spring break?
I went home, had a little too much to eat. Just spent. I spent it not thinking of football, and it kind of showed today. Kind of felt bad. Didn't really drink a lot of water. Kind of got back to my old habits, and kind of paid for it today.
So what were you wearing pre-spring break, and what are you wearing now?
I was 210 when I left, and I got on the scale today. I was 218. Yeah, so it was pretty. This is the biggest I've ever been, and so I'm definitely gonna get in the sauna, go get a little work after practice.
So
Try to slim back down.
what are some of the dishes that you hate?
I mean, the question is what I didn't eat. I mean, I had a lot of pot pies. I went to Daryl's. My mom, she cooked Danic every day. A lot of rice and gravy. My grandmother made a couple dishes for me, and just a lot of snacks. It's bad.
Were you hoping to put on some weight this spring and play bigger than you did last year?
Most definitely coming in. I want to play around 212, 213. And kind of in spring, I've been around that weight. I've been feeling pretty good about it too. Feel like myself. So
You wanted to put it on? It's not quite like this.
just not that way. We're just eating and not working, not putting it on the right way. So I'm definitely trying to slim down a little bit and get it back the right way.
Where'd you end at last year?
Last year, I think at the end of the season I was like 203.
Are you making most of your strength
sir.
gains, I guess, in the upper body?
Well,
Is it making most of your strength gains in your upper body?
most definitely. Coach kind of been on me a little bit, so every night before I go to sleep, I try to give me a couple push-ups and till I feel it burn. And it's been paying off in the weight room, just giving me the mental strength I guess I need, stuff of that sort. I definitely have made gains upper body-wise.
In the first part of the spring, could you tell a difference with how you're playing at the different weight, or do you feel that you're pretty much about the same?
Nah, at first I could feel a difference. At first I felt like I was a little too big, so I had to drop a little. But I feel good now. I feel I put it on the right way through workouts and stuff of that sort. It's just been eating the right things because I tend to get Zaxby's a little too much. So just eating the right things in the paw and just eating healthy.
Travis, how far do you think Lynn J has come along just with picking up the offense, pass protection, that sort of thing?
Lynn J, he's done like a whole 180. I mean, he's definitely learned a lot this spring. You could definitely see it, and the way he plays. He plays free now, and I mean, just I feel like he's a step ahead of where he was last year.
Any of the mid-year freshmen that have caught your eye so far?
Joseph Ngata, I mean, just seeing him in his past, he reminds me of Terrell Owens. Just his physique and the way he just runs his routes and catches those balls.
What's on your to-do list to get better at this spring, or to kind of try to improve on?
Well, I could definitely keep improving my blocking. Just from a receiving standpoint, get better at my routes and work on my hands.
You were really fresh at the end of last year, but do you want more of a workload as the season goes on? Did you like the way that it was handled, last year as far as your carries per game?
Nah, I definitely felt it was great. We had a great system, and I felt that's what let me be the best I could be at the end of the season. Just being able to go out there and share with those guys, and I mean, I feel like the system we got in place just helped us be the best that we can be. And I feel like if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have the yards and carries that I have right now.
What are the specifics that you need to improve upon to become more of a threat in the passing game?
Just my hands catching the ball. Last season, Trevor threw me a couple of balls, and I just kind of dropped them.
Is that just concentration? Or?
I don't know. I feel like when I don't know, I just be like nervous, I guess, because like the ball's coming. I just like the defender. I always feel like he's right there, so I try like run before I catch the ball, and just trying to be spooked around my surroundings.
Is there anything technically that can help you with that, or is it just experience now that you're about to be a junior, slowing down?
Just experience and awareness, and just knowing the plays and just reading the defense pre-snap. You definitely have a feel for where they are, and you can definitely find the holes and get the ball and just look the ball in.
How much when you see a comparison point between the D-line guys now and those four that were, sort of ensconced here for your first 2 years? Does it feel different when you're going against the new group of D-linemen?
I
Or
mean,
is it just less trash talk on the field?
it's definitely less trash talk. It's definitely less trash talk. I feel like Christian and Clee was saying something every play. But I feel D-line we have now, they're definitely getting better, and they definitely have that fight and that will to get better about them. I think it's going to come with preparation and confidence. They're going to get that confidence about them in order to be able to talk trash.
You talked a little bit about the way that the way the carries were distributed sort of helped you at the end of the year. But as a guy who obviously has NFL hopes in the future, do you see kind of value for yourself and for running backs in general, and maybe shouldering a little less carries in your college career, and maybe gives you a little more value down the road?
Most definitely, I feel like it's helped you longer down the road. Just not having much wear and tear on your body, as everyone else would, or somebody that gets the ball maybe 300 times a year. So I think that definitely plays a factor in the long haul.
Now that things have calmed down, have you had a chance to think about the season you had last year, ACC Player of the Year, and just the jump you made from year 1 to year 2? Have you had a chance to reflect on any of that at all?
Nah, honestly, it hasn't hit me yet. It probably hit me when we get the rings. That's probably when I soak it all in. But nah, I haven't really just looked back on it and just kind of just thought about what I've done my sophomore year.
For you to have an even better year in year 3 than you did year 2, what would that entail? What is that going to take?
Just getting better at the little things. Just coming out here and giving 110% every play, and not taking the little things for granted, and just trying to be the best version of me, and just compete against the guys that we have in room each and every day.
You hear those guys saying Travis for Heisman. Do you ever actually think about that?
No, not at all. I mean, I was kind of thinking about dang, I actually was mentioned for that, so that was kind of crazy for me. But I really don't think about it often.
How will you handle? Obviously, you'll get mentioned more and more frequently this coming year. How will you mentally handle that?
I mean, just don't get too high and don't get too low. Just continue to do what got me here, and keep that poise about myself, and just be who I have always been.
If you have a year similar to last year, you will break the career rushing record for yards and touchdowns. Did you know that? Is that important to you?
No, sir.
Able to do it in 3 years?
No, sir. I didn't know that. It's kind of crazy that me just being where I'm from, and it's just crazy that I could be able to do that, just break those records and be a part of history here.
At the beginning of spring, were you at the NFL Combine?
Yeah. Had a player symposium.
What all did you do there?
Well, we just they just kind of talked to us about the transition from the college and the NFL, and just about just managing your money and keeping those around you, and don't change who you are, and just be yourself, and just kind of giving us a little background about how the combine is operated and the meetings and stuff of that sort.
Who else was with you?
It was me and Isaiah, and he had it was about 30 guys. But it was me and Isaiah from Clemson.
If you had to run a 40-yard dash right now, what would your time be, you think?
Laser time? Maybe a high 4.3. Maybe a high 4.3.
Who's the fastest on the team?
Me.
Gotcha.
I'll say that now since Mark is gone.
Travis, you